The combo potential is extremely high from this TNC draft, but I've got a combo that's even better. Let me pass it on over to Odie Pixel.
Conquer and TA, 90 for 4, 90 for 3. Very even between these two mid laners. Of course, just both heroes very good at getting the right clicks, whether it be with that hard-hitting base damage of the Kunkka or the refraction of the TA.
We are catching back up pretty quickly there. So they are starting to recover both of those heroes that were aggro tri-laned at first. Now able to start getting something as Michael Joe's even getting aggressive onto Gabby here with that Mud Golem from Kuro. And like Panel mentioned, you know, the Tidehunter laning versus the Wraith King, it's pretty good. You know, he's gonna be able to go for those anchor smashes onto the skeletons. And this is what we were talking about.
This bottom lane, you said they needed to get out of there. They didn't.
I feel like they should have
stuck around. And I mean, you foresaw this. You said this bottom lane.
Once a lot of teams doing it, I think more than ever. We always talk about that stack game. We saw how much, especially EG was doing it this morning. We saw like triple stacks all over the jungle. So we'll probably see them back up soon, or maybe Kuroki will send a creep to stack those creeps.
Top lane, arm out, maximizing the damage, getting the Tidebringer hit off the creep, sets up with the X-Mark Poke combo, and Mind Control is taken out. Making those early moves and making the most out of getting that level 7 nice and early on as the mid lane Kunkka.
Yeah, crisp, easy rotations coming out. So the other thing they do have, as we see just used down bottom right there by Kuroki, that little Satyr Banisher, he's kind of keeping that one, not only just to put the pressure and slow, but to remove the sticky stacks from Miracle. So if Miracle is getting gone on, he can use that little Dispel on his teammates to help him out.
Back towards mid, he's coming a little aggressive. What's he doing in the trees? He's gonna be straight up dead, surely, yes? There's no escape for Wii. As it's not only the bottom, the top lane, it's the mid lane as well. TNC, we've seen them do this before. They are getting every single lane in their control, and they're getting kills all across the map.
We saw what they were able to do. The games that we casted versus Liquid, they ran away with those early games pretty hard in the majority and just were able to just completely control the map. And it's only 8 minutes in, but we're approaching like 3K gold marks, and the pressure, like we said, Liquid, how do they get aggressive? The Templar Assassin and the Troll Warrior, I mean, they're still doing okay, but who's going to make the move around the map?
Wow, and which hero do you get aggressive on? Mid lane, another combo is laid out, and it's another kill for TNC, just finding any opportunity to outnumber and make the bounce happen. Because
it's looking like free moves for them. They're just making it look pretty simple with their rotations.
And I don't know how Liquid can make a move at this moment, because not only, as you say, it's hard with their heroes, it's also hard to do it on the heroes of TNC. They've got a mid lane Kunkka. He's very tanky. If he gets the poke down, now they're driving a good disruption. Saves him for the initial combo. Tims is coming in with the wraparound armor. He's trying to run himself away, looking to get to the high ground. He's still alive. They're putting him down. He's getting back to the tower, but they will kill him off. They'll get the kill, but now the turnaround comes into play. Tims turns, finds GH. Weehar's trying to dive for more. One more hit on Tims will do it. Has the salve, ticking him back up. Kuro's looking to dive. Tims underneath the tower will be closed up on Weehar. Gets the meld strike in, and finally Liquid are able to get some kills in their favor.
That's massive for them. Just able to set up, you having all these traps set up. Weehar with that aggression, actually able to get Armel when he pushed up too far this time. So that one
gotta be able to kill that Wraith King twice when they go on the hunt for Gabby. It's Gabby. Midas and 1400 gold as he works towards the Radiance. Just a bit of a timer to see what point of the game he'll be able to get that online and how it's going to correspond with some of these core items on Miracle and Weehar.
Armel's really acting as the ganker here, walking through the Sentry Ward here. Can he get the X? He will get it on Miracle, and the Bat Rider proves to travel on the creep wave.
Set up Soren Poe. Start to lay out some of the poison. With Demonic Purge, Miracle can do very little to get himself out of this. Won't even bother wasting the one charge. Knows that he's dead. TNC find him out a little too far on that bottom lane and a little alone.
But it is on their side of the map, so that's the one thing for Liquid is, you know, they killed there. Not much you can do about it.
And they've got great ways to play with that sort of time ways in the Berserk. Yeah. And the disruption kites him up as well. It's, yeah, disruption and disarm makes it a big nightmare for Miracle before he has the BKB. Top lane again, Mind Control. It's going to be the one to get gone upon. But the Kraken, but there's the lasso, dragging him back. TNC will finish off the old watermelon.
So much damage coming in from the Kunkka with that Tidebringer, with all these items. The Shadow Blade plus that Sage, extra damage coming in. Quickly able to bring down Mind Control, who's he's farming slowly in this game. Not able to really get that Blink Dagger, but he's matched up at least with Cuckoo.
See down here, the Moonlight Shadow being used for Gabby. It's just going to end, so GH eyes on Gabby. Arrow's going to whiff. Gabby's going to try and come in fact onto Weeha. They'll get on top of him as well with Cuckoo and the Firefly. Tims and Armel turning up as well. They'll surround Weeha. The tiebreaker here comes in. They take the Aegis out of Weeha. They're going to look for more. It's Liquid. A push to the side. Here's the second life of Weeha. Aegis, as he'll be able to blink away. Now looks to go back in. Look to get on top of Gabby. Gabby now on the retreat. They've lost Cuckoo on TNC. Can Liquid find anything more out of this? GH has got eyes on Tims. The trap's being used by Weeha to help continue the chase. They don't want to run into the dark. They have no vision on the high ground, so they won't go any further, Liquid.
Stages, you only have a 5-second BKB to work with. It can be really problematic, so they're going to have both looking to come out actually at the exact same time. So this is a big peak here for Liquid. And they do actually also have vision right now of TNC with this ward here up on that top bounty rune. So a lot of information going for them on the map. Mid lane is still kind of pushing in, so they have to address that before they can make too big of a smoke. So one person will take that one out. And Liquid, we're gonna look to set up here. TNC, they're positioned here on the high ground.
Let's see. This is the all-important fight for Liquid. They're 4K down, they've got the BKBs. This is the time to swing that net worth advantage back in their favor. Miracle's going to look to start the fight with a wraparound. He's got eyes on Gabby. Jump forward from AU. AU's going to be the first to fall. Now they'll be able to focus down the Wraith King. Gabby getting his mana burnt by the defusal. Weeha picks up the second. The exact kind of maneuver that Liquid was hoping to execute with that smoke and the BKBs. They're able to find a couple of kills, one of them being the big old Wraith King, getting Gabby off the map and opening up some space to pressure down middle lane.
It's going to be a big fight.
It is scanned out, so TNC know exactly what's up. Cuckoo's going to start heading over with the Firefly. Moonlight Shadow being offered over by Tims. Liquid will go for it. Take it out very quickly. Cuckoo's going to try and look for the timing. He's in with the last one. Go for the BKB. The timing of the moment mind control is outside the pit with the Ravage. Armel already got the BKB off for Tims. It's punched up into the air. Gabby's trying to tap, but a quick melt in from Weeha takes him down the ones. He's back with the second life. Blinks over to the side. Weeha still trying to keep his eyes on Gabby. The Ray Fire Blast slows down Weeha, but the rest of Liquid collapsing on the Wraith King. As Liquid will be able to hold this area around the pit. Armel tries for another poke, but he's already used the BKB. He's got to be careful. He's out of mana. 2 big hits from the TA. Bring Kuka down low. The TNC back up to the high ground. Tims looking in, but he's trying for the steal. They are not going to get it though. Weeha will be able to secure that Aegis. Buyback for GH as he knows now with the Aegis in Weeha's hands. This is the fight for Liquid to take. Torrent out to Weeha and mind control. Miracle still on the sea escape, trying to desperately run away from those Shadow Demon illusions. GH and mind control, they're still on the front lines, punching up Armel. Miracle, he's thinking about going in, but he's short. He doesn't have the Aegis himself. It's on. Oh, it was on Weeha. There's the jump forward. AU taken out. Weeha once more. As TNC, they're getting pushed all the way back. Mind control's there with the wraparound. Blink forward for GH. They've found Tims as well. As TNC tried their best to time it around the Roche, but this time they won't even get the kill. Both elements going the way of Liquid.
They're too tanky. They have too much regen and ways of sustain. Coming in from the Chen, he pops the Hand of God, pops a mech. Fight kind of turns on itself. TNC, their damage just is not there. And we see Gabby. He looks like a support at this point. He dies so quickly in the fights from all the physical damage. Liquid, they're just knocking on the racks already.
Send a boat down mid, won't make the connection. 40 seconds, no Tims. Liquid more than happy to stand their ground and look to take this Rax away. Just 26 minutes there, they'll go for the lead in with the lasso. But Snowball forward, Gabby throws out the zone. I'm up close to BKB, but he has to put the BKB in right. It's so much physical damage output coming out from Liquid. Miracle with the ult. He beats down Cuckoo. Gabby's out of mana. He's got to back off. The buyback comes in from Cuckoo. They'll look for the drag back with the X mark. Looking towards Miracle, but he has to move at speed to get out. He's back in as the Orchid cuts down the SD. Looks over to Cuckoo. That's a dieback on the Batrider as Liquid.
They're going to keep going.
Up the mid-racks.
They look like they want to keep going, but they don't have tier 2s. They look like they want to.
I mean, they can.
They're just going to go for tier 4s.
2 heroes dead without buyback. This should be Liquid being able to close down the game. Tier 4s are falling. TNC, can they on the 3? They're going to jump in. Silence out immediately onto Gabby. Gabby's got to be careful. His Moonlight Shadow with mind control. The Ravage hits onto 3. Gabby's dead the once. They'll look for him a second time. Start out to Miracle, but We Are BKB is back and available as TNC have pushed back. Blinking aggressively for We Are behind the tier 4, behind the Ancient. Gabby's dead for 80. No buyback on him as well. Liquid will retreat. It will offer a little bit of mercy, a little bit of time. We are still being fought by Tims and Armel. They'll look for the X-Mark, but Tims, he's been slowed down, run down. He's got 1 lead. And Miracle's in the reinforcement. We Are blinks in. And that's Tims said 2. And with that, they could certainly have a good shot at closing this out. The fortification communication is there.
Armel is going to try his best with some cleaves, maybe setting them back a little bit, but they have the heal coming out from that mech.
Got the SD back in place. 7 seconds and Cuckoo's back in.
They're going to give him some respect. They're going to back off. They got the tier 4s. Structural damage was done. All that gold as well.
28 minutes in and easy free money. Another shrine will fall.
Radiant's bottom
You
tower
can tell TNC's feeling pretty desperate. Trying to get any type of forms of farm on the map. Gabby pushing far forward. Cuckoo as well trying to cut waves. Liquid.
Place they go there, AU. Getting smashed by the anchor. We are in with the quick finishing blow.
from miles away.
As this 5-man of Liquid just seems a little too powerful right now. This draft
Bottom tower is
for
under
TNC
attack.
to deal with and hold back at the 32-minute point. To the base they go, Liquid.
Under attack.
Ancient's starting to get poked upon by Miracle.
Just put him in that front lines there. He has Satanic, he has BKB, he has Solar Crest. Throne's going down. Gabby may jump in.
He's going to try for the jump. Snowball comes out. They'll turn quickly, looking to burst him down the first. And in fact, he's out of mana. He's dead without a short. He can't aim. They burn his mana. They burn his life. Ravage is out from mind control. They're all dying again on TNC as Liquid will push Armel back to the base. And GG is called. This game was over at least about 5 minutes ago. They tried for one last shot. It's the main stage. You've got to do it. But game one, without a doubt, goes the way of Liquid. And you can't help but feel as well that this one was a game where a lot of it really was on the draft. It worked out perfectly for Liquid. They